I just watched the Victor and Scoot game just like everyone else, and I am so excited for this draft. These two players are incredible already. Victor's out there, step back threes at 7 foot.
Because our first recognition of Victor was playing 2-on-2 with you, and you knew about
Scoot's driving to the rim like it's nothing.
game.
Henderson showing off the handles. Reverse. Finishes over Wembanyama.
I'm so excited that I've jumped straight on 2K. And I'm going to record a career sim of both of them. Draft lottery is looking like this. Rockets, Magic have the biggest potential getting that first seed. They must have tanked pretty hard if the Spurs are 7th. Like, did they even win any games? Knicks have 3 and 5. Okay, let's go to the draft lottery and see who's getting pick number 1 and pick number 2, which is Scoot and Vic. Watch the Wizards move up. Raptors fall to 10. The Blazers fall to 9. And the Spurs keep their 8th pick. OKC projected to have the 7th. But the Knicks fall down to 7. Jazz keep their pick at 6. Detroit meant to have the 5th pick. But it's the Rockets that moved all the way up from 11th to 5th. Magic now meant to have the 4th pick. And it is Magic. Rockets now with a chance to get the 3rd pick. It's OKC who moved all the way up to 3rd. Rockets to get the 2nd pick. It's the Washington Wizards who moved from like 12th to 2nd. And Rockets will... Oh, the Pistons get the 1st pick. The Pistons were like 10th. That was crazy. None of those predictions were right. They were off. So the Pistons will be welcoming a 7'4" demigod, and the Wizards will have the perfect point guard to pair with Bradley Beal. I hope. If they don't pick them, they are not very smart. And the 1st pick, as predicted, Victor goes to the Pistons. And the 2nd pick is Scoot to the Wizards. Sweet, we don't need to worry about any of the rest of this. Victor was meant to be an 83 overall, but I put on storylines and now he's an 85 overall in his rookie season. Scoot was meant to be an 82 and he's dropped to an 81. That is fine. Both of these guys are going to have a hell of a season. So Bradley Beal and Scoot are the best players on this team, with Monte Morris the 3rd best. And for Pistons, Cunningham is an 89 overall now with Victor, Sekou and Jaden Ivey. That is a hell of a lineup. And the lineups are looking like this: Scoot, Beal, Danny, Rui, Gafford, Morris and Kispert. For the Pistons, they got Cade, Ivy, Sekou, Bagley and Victor, with Stewart and Duran off the bench. Both these teams are very decent. Let's see if they can make it to the playoffs in their first seasons. Rookie of the year is Victor with nearly 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and 2 blocks. 46% from the field, 77% from the free throw, 32% from 3. Victor and Scoot both all rookie first team as expected. Scoot averaged 23, 7 assists, the steal, nearly 2 steals per game, 50% from the field, 35% from 3. That is very good. And the Pistons made it to the finals, but the Wizards did not, with a 13-52 record. So Victor's Pistons are going up against the Philly 76ers, who did actually just win a ring. Alec Burks, they bought him from Detroit. Got James Harden still, Maxey, Tobias, Joel, Melton on the bench. Got Boogie. Pretty good team, but hopefully the Pistons win it. First game, it's Phillies. 2nd game, Phillies. 3rd game, Detroit. 4th game, Detroit. 5th game, very important, goes to Philly. And the 6th game, we've tied it up. It's a game 7. Let's see if Detroit are able to beat Philly. First quarter is going to Philly. 2nd quarter to Philly as well. The 3rd quarter is ours, but they're up by too much, and we couldn't come back. 117 to 141. Philly destroy our hopes and dreams. And the Cavs win a championship with Darius Garland, Finals MVP. Oh no, Washington traded their pick to Thunder, and Thunder got the 4th pick because of that. Detroit also traded their pick to the Knicks, and Knicks got 18th pick. So neither team are able to draft someone else to help. But hopefully they sign someone else that helps. Cade up by 5. Victor only up by 1. Jaden Ivey up by 3. Sekou up by 1. Stewart up by 2. Duran up by 3. For the Wizards, Bradley Beal down by 1, but Scoot goes up by 2. Lineup is looking like this. Scoot, Beal, Danny, Stanley Johnson, Daniel Gafford, Johnny Davis, and Kispert. For the Pistons, we got Cade, Ivy, Sekou, Bagley, Victor, Stewart, and Duran still. Hopefully both these teams make it to the playoff this season. No Victor or Scoot yet. Wow, I'm surprised. Damn, they really didn't win any awards. Wow, no awards at all for either of them. And Detroit is the 2 seed. Victor's an 88 overall. Victor averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks per game, shooting okay percentages. And the Wizards were worse this season, with Scoot averaging 27 points, 9 assists, 2 steals, nearly a block, 48% from the field, 76% from free throw. And Detroit are going against Philly again, who was somehow in the play-in with pretty much the same roster. I guess let's see if we can beat them. First game to Detroit, second game to Detroit, third game to Detroit, fourth game to Detroit. Now Detroit's going up against Magic of Corral. They got DeJounte, they got Franz, Wendell, Demetrius, OG, Anunoby. Why is there so much people trading all the time in 2K? Jalen Suggs, Diallo, yep. I don't know. John Wall's here, like, oh, Paolo Banchero's injured. Okay, I was gonna say, like, is he injured? Yeah, he's injured. I was gonna say, I thought they traded him for, like, fucking DeJounte or something. I was like, these guys. Okay, well, let's see if we can win it. First game to Detroit, second game to Detroit, third game to Detroit, fourth game to Detroit. Detroit now going against the 5th seeded Hawks, who have Trey Young, John Collins, Clint Capella, Andre Drummond. This team is not very impressive. Let's see if we can beat them. First game to us, second game to us, third game to us, fourth. Oh, I was gonna say, if we 4-0 swept 3 teams in a row, that would have been crazy. But we still make it through. We've lost 1 game so far. And now we're going up against the Grizzlies, who have a 97 overall Jar, Desmond Bain, Jaylen Brown, Jaren Jackson Jr. Who did they trade for Jaylen Brown? Anyway, yeah, this team is going to be very hard to beat. First one is ours, second one is Grizzlies, third game ours again, fourth game ours again. Is Victor really winning a ring in his second game? I guess we'll have to see. The first quarter is a tie. Second quarter is Grizzlies by far. Third quarter, Grizzlies again. I don't know. It doesn't look like we're going to win that game. But it doesn't mean we're going to lose. So let's simcast this one as well. We win the first quarter. They win the second. Come on, Pistons. We win the third just. There's 6 points in it. Let's jump in and watch Victor play. I think my money's on Cade Cunningham being Finals MVP. I think if I had to guess, it's going to be Cade. Okay, that is game 121-113. Detroit Pistons have just won a championship. With Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Sekou Bay, Victor. What a squad. Let's go, Vic. Look at him. He's huge. God damn. Let's see Victor run off that bench. Look at him. Look at the big fella. He's a big man, that guy. Let's go, Vic. And Finals MVP is going to... But who gets the Finals MVP? Hey, let's go. That Cade? I thought it'd be Cade. Yeah. Good play. Good work, Cade. Okay, and the final box score. Cade had 27 points. Victor had 19 again. It looks like he can't seem to score more than 19 points. Maybe his... Oh no, 20 points was his average. I think he's just got a really good team. Lots of scorers. Did that just say 15 assists for Cade? That's incredible. So Victor has his first ring in his second year, I believe. That is insane. Oh, the Wizards have the #1 pick. Is Scoot Henderson about to get an all-star level prospect next to him? They signed Cody Green, a shooting guard, small forward, 6'8", 82 overall. That is really good to see. Pistons signed someone alright, Taylor Hines with the 30th pick. Seems okay, 75 overall power forward. Cade Cunningham is a restricted free agent, but I'm sure the Pistons will re-sign him. Cade up by 2 and Victor up by 5 in his second year. That is crazy. Jaden Ivey up by 2, Durant up by 1. For the Wizards, Bradley Beal and Scoot also down by 1. Whoa. The teams are looking like Scoot, Beal, Kispert, Johnson, Gafford, Green, and Davis. And the Pistons have Cade Ivey. Oh, they lost Sekube. That's not good. But Jalen Duran and Victor. Oh, they lost Stewart as well. Fuck, hopefully they can do good. And Victor, second time All-Star. Wait, did I miss him last year? Fuck, I must have just skipped over his name, but he's a starter this year. But still no Scoot, unfortunately. The Warriors, if you look at the bottom left, still suck. I mean the Wizards, not the Warriors. Victor all NBA second team. Victor all defensive first team. And Scoot did not get any awards, and I guess it's because the Wizards still suck. Pistons, on the other hand, though, got to the 3rd seed even though they lost 2 important players. Now going against the Pacers, who have Tyrese, Benedict, TJ, Kobe, Kristaps from the Wizards, Okongwu, Chris Diote, and so forth. Okay, this should be an easy win. First game, oh, it's theirs. Second game is ours. Third game, theirs as well. Fourth game, ours. Fifth game, important, we win it. And the 6th game is theirs. We have the Simcast in the first round. We just won a championship. We shouldn't be struggling this hard with the first round. The first quarter goes to them. Second quarter's to us. The third quarter is looking like theirs. It is not that close. They won by 10 points. Detroit are out of the playoffs. And it's Rockets versus Magic now. And the Rockets 4-0 sweep them. Jabari Smith Jr. being like, you should have picked me over Paolo, wins finals MVP. The Wizards have the 2nd pick. If they don't get someone good, I'm going to be upset. They signed an 80 overall power forward, Oleg Popov. Popov? I don't know how to say that name. And Pistons also signed a couple people too. Garrett Jeffens, who's a small forward, power forward. Yeah, look. They got people. Cade slightly going down in a couple categories. Victor up by 2. 1 for Durant, 1 for Taylor Haynes. For the Wizards, Scoot up by 5. That's what we like to see. He averaged 25 points last season. What did Victor average? He averaged 28 and 12. All you had to do was kick 2 scorers off the team, and Victor's like, this is my team now. Anyway, Cody Green up by 4, which is that other shooting guard they picked, which means Beal's going to be on the bench. Crazy. Teams looking like this for the Wizards. Scoot. Bradley is starting. Oh, that Cody Green's at the small forward. Their rookie Popov. Armstrong at the 5 with Davis and Jackson off the bench. For the Pistons, Cade, Ivey, PJ Dozier, Jalen Duran, Victor, Hines, and Chambers. Hopefully the Wizards actually make it to the finals this season. Scoot, 2nd time All-Star. What? I swear to God I didn't see him last time. And Victor isn't here. Shit, I wonder if he got injured. No, Victor's not injured. He's scoring 26 and 12. 2 blocks, a steal, 6 assists. 45% from 3. And he's not in the All-Star? That is crazy. Wait, no, Victor is a 1-time All-Star. So I mean, Scoot's a 1-time All-Star too? He is. Why did it tell me there were 2-time All-Stars? Cade MVP. The Pistons might have a good season this year. Did I say Giannis for the Lakers? Why would Giannis leave the Bucks? Oh, a team went 93 and 9. Jamal Mosley. Whose team is that? Victor and Scoot, all NBA 2nd team. What's Scoot average? Scoot with 26, 10 assists, 2 steals. Shooting 32% from 3, 50% from the field. That's a great season by Scoot. And Victor had 25, 12, 6 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. 53% from the field, 44% from 3. These two are incredible. And the Pistons are the second seed, and the Wizards once again suck, 34 and 48. Well, Detroit is going against Ben Simmons. Yeah, it's Ben Simmons' Brooklyn. You got Ben Simmons, Mitchell Robinson, Michael Porter Jr., Monte Morris. Oh, Marvin left our team to go here. Okay, I respect that. But you're about to get beaten. First game goes to them. Shit. Second game to us. Third game to them. Fourth game to them. Fifth game to us. Sixth game to us. Okay, we got a Simcasters game 7. First quarter is tied. Second quarter is ours. Third quarter is ours as well. And it looks like we win the game. Going against the Pacers again. Still pretty much the exact same team. But hopefully this time we win it. First game ours. Second game theirs. Third game ours. Fourth game theirs. Fifth game ours. And it's another game 7 for Detroit. First quarter goes to them. Second quarter goes to them as well. But the third quarter is ours. Fourth quarter looks like it's theirs. We might have just lost to the Pacers. Cavs win another championship with Darius Garland, Finals MVP. Wizards get the 8th pick this time. Hopefully they can stop tanking and we can hurry up and see some championships for my boy Scoot. They sign Herb Antonio, another power forward. How many do they need? I think both of them are off contract. And in free agency, there's Victor and there's Scoot. They're both restricted free agents, so hopefully they just re-sign. Victor signs a 4-year, $172 million contract with the Pistons. Scoot, are you gonna re-sign? Scoot re-signs. He accepts an $18 million qualifying offer. Cody Green up by 4, Scoot up by 3, Oleg up by 2. This is a great big 3 for the team. Pistons. Victor now a 95 as well as Cade. Chalmers up by 2 as well. Pistons team is Cade, Ivy, Josh Richardson, Chambers and Victor with Hines and Jefferson off the bench. Wizards have Henderson, Green, Usman, Oleg, Armstrong, Bates, Diop and Gilsapar? I don't know how to say that name. But let's see what they can do in this season. And Victor is an all-star starter over here. And Scoot is on his bench. Victor wins DPOY, averaged 28 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal and 2 blocks. Great percentages. And even though he is injured, he made all NBA first team. He's got a broken nose, he's out for 1 to 2 weeks. Scoot doesn't make any teams. Damn. Pistons are 3rd and the Wizards still suck. They suck. What did you average, Mr. Scoot? He averaged 34 and nearly 10 2 steals a game. 49% from the field and they just couldn't win anything. Okay, well Detroit are going against Magic who have Franz, Paolo, and that's about it. So this should be an easy victory for the Pistons. First game ours, second game ours, third game theirs, fourth game theirs, fifth game theirs. Wow. I spoke way too soon. And the Grizzlies win a championship with Ja Morant Finals MVP. Wizards with the 8th pick again. They sign Corey Irving, 76 overall center. And Scoot is back out there unrestricted free agency. Let's see if he signs with another team. No, he signs a 5-year deal with the Wizards, $192 million. That boy Scoot got paid. Green goes up by 3, Scoot up by 1. Victor up by 1. They lost Cade Cunningham. Fudge. Teams are looking like this. Matthew Johnston, Jaden Ivey, Jeffers, Chambers, Victor, Hines and Anthony. It's pretty much just Victor and Ivey. Wizards have Scoot, Green, Love, Oleg, Armstrong, Irving and Gilsapar. It's thrown out that name. I don't know why I'm trying. Victor all-star starter over here. And it doesn't look like Scoot got a pick. That's crazy. What team's Cade play for now? He went to the Pacers. That is betrayal at its finest. Victor another DPOY. Victor All-NBA first team. He averaged 28 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, the steal, 2 blocks, 52% from the field, 43% from 3. Also all defensive first team, but Scoot is nowhere to be seen. Once again, probably because of how shit the Wizards are. But let's go see what he averaged. He averaged 22 points. That is a huge dive. 9 assists, steal and a half. Wow, what happened? Was he injured? No, he was fine. It's just bad. The Pistons were also bad. 27-55. Wow. Charlotte win the NBA Finals with Cat Finals MVP. Damn. So Wizards are projected to get the second and Pistons are projected to get the third. Let's watch this draft lottery and see if that is the picks we get. Wizards to get the 4th pick. Wizards get the 4th pick. Pistons get the 6th. We were projected to have a chance at first and we fell away from it. That sucks. Pistons sign a 75 overall small forward shooting guard named Robert Gonzalez. And the Wizards get Antonio Sims, a 77 overall power forward. Victor stays the same. Jaden Ivey going down by 1. And Cody Green goes up by 1. Scoot up by 1. Oleg up by 1. Irving up by 1. Love up by 2. Wizards have Scoot, Green, Love, Oleg, Irving, Lindemann. That's a new guy, Sims. Pistons have Ben Simmons. Okay, Ben. Ivy, Gonzalez, Anthony, Victor, Jeffries, and McKenzie. Okay, let's see if either of them can make it to the finals. Victor All-Star starter again. And Scoot on the bench of this team. Ooh, Chet takes DPOY off Victor. Victor All-NBA first team though. And all defensive second team. Pistons are the 7th seed. And the Wizards still haven't made the playoffs once with Scoot. That's crazy. We're going up against the Bulls, who have Lonzo still, have Robert Williams III. You know what, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh wait, we're fine for 8th seed now, okay. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button, we lost again anyway. Pistons aren't in the playoffs. Bucks win another championship with Luka Finals MVP. Wizards have the 4th pick again, and Pistons have the 14th. Wizards signed 77 overall center, he's 7'2", Charo Ramirez. Pistons signed 78 overall, JD Jones, 7' center. Why would we ever want a center? We've got Victor. Victor staying the same. Simmons down by 1. Gonzalez up by 2. Anthony up by 1. McKenzie up by 2. Scoot staying the same as well. Sims up by 1. Dort down by 1. And Love up by 2. Wizards have Scoot, Green, Dort, Sims, Irving, Lindemann, and Love. Pistons have Simmons, Jenkins. Sekou is back. He ditched us for Utah and Philly, and he's finally come back. We got Herb, we got Victor, we got JD Jones, and Gonzalez. Let's see how this season goes. Victor, All-Star starter again. And Scoot did not get an All-Star game this year. Victor, MVP, 30 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, the steal, 3 blocks almost, 53% from the field, 45% from 3, that is incredible. Also got DPOY, or NBA first team for him, and all defensive first team for him. The Pistons are the 2nd seed and the Washington Wizards are the 3rd seed. We've finally got both of them in the finals. Pistons going against Hornets, who have Kendall Brown, Karl Anthony Towns, DeAndre Ayton. This is a fucking big man lineup right here. Holy shit. And the Pacers are going against the Wizards. Pacers have Cade, Trey Mann, Keegan Murray, Dana Cox. You know what? The Pacers are pretty trash. First game goes to us. Second game goes to the Wizards, but Charlotte win a game. Third game, Wizards win again. Charlotte win again. Fourth game, Indiana and Charlotte win. Fifth game, Detroit Pistons are out of the playoffs. This time it's only Scoot, which is rare. Scoot going against that Charlotte team. Let's see if he can beat them. The first game is going to him. Second one to him as well. The third one goes to Charlotte. And the fourth one goes to Charlotte as well. Fifth game to Charlotte. Sixth game to Washington. Let's sim this game. First quarter looks like it's for... Oh, it goes to the Hornets. Washington take the second though, and the third is the Washington Wizards as well. There's 2 minutes left. I'm going to jump in just to see Scoot in his uniform. And the Pistons do win. They're going up against Philly now, who have Jalen Green, Kobe Wingett, who was on our team, I believe. No, he was on Indiana. Never mind. And that's about it. Hopefully this should be an easy victory. They are the 8th seed. They take the first and second game. We take the third. Fourth is theirs, and they've destroyed us. The 8th seed have made it to the finals. The 8th seed just won the finals with Jalen Green averaging 30 points per game. Pistons don't have Victor. Does that... Oh, Scoot's still here for another 2 years. Okay, cool. Scoot going down by 1. I need to find where the fuck Victor went. To the Clippers. Okay. Who do the Clippers have? They got Tyrese Maxey, Blair, Johnson. You know what? This team is pretty decent compared to that Pistons team. And he left scoring 30 and 12. So hopefully he does well on his Clippers team. The lineup for both these teams is Anthony Simons, Maxey, Blair, Johnson, Victor, Ochai, and Kersey. And the Wizards got Henderson still, Green, Dort, Sims, Irving, Lindemann, and Cyro, I think. So both these teams are looking really dope, so hopefully they have a good season. Victor All-Star starter again. And I don't see Scoot anywhere. Victor DPOY again, but this time for the Clippers. 24 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and 2 blocks, 53% from the field and 42% from 3. Victor, All-NBA second team, and he's injured. Victor only has a day-to-day injury, so it's okay. Victor, All-Defensive first team. The Clippers didn't make the play-in even though they have a 40-42 record. But the Washington Wizards are the first seed. Going up against the Magic, who still have France. They have Keldon Johnson and this guy. Hopefully we win the game. First one's to Washington. Second one is to Magic. Third one to Washington. Fourth one to Washington. And the fifth game goes to Washington. They're in the second round. Now going against the Bucks, who have Luka, Patrick Williams, and Oleg. Oleg really left Washington. I didn't even notice. The first game goes to the Bucks. Second game to the Wizards. Third game to the Wizards. Fourth game to the Wizards. Fifth game to the Wizards. Now going against the Hawks, who have Cade Cunningham. He's bouncing around the league now. Devin Vassell, John Collins. And that is about it. Let's see if we can beat Cade Cunningham. First game to the Wizards. Second game to the Wizards. Third game to Cade. Fourth game to the Wizards. Fifth game to the Wizards. Really won all those games in game 5. All those playoff game. All those rounds in game 5. Now going against the Jazz. Jazz have Sheldon Sharp, Herbert Jones, Scotty Barnes. It's a pretty decent team. Couple 80 overalls on the bench. Kyle Kuzma involved. But I think the Wizards can win it. First and second to Jazz. Third to Jazz. There's no way. Wizards are fighting back. They get the fifth. But Jazz take the championship. Scotty Barnes finals MVP. Clippers sign a 76 overall point guard. Henderson peaks at 91, I think. He hasn't moved in a while. Same with Victor, but he peaked at 97. Last year they averaged 25 and 10. 4 assists, a steal and 2 blocks. And Scotty had 24, 4, 9.5, a steal and a half a block. 52% and 38% from 3. Teams are looking like this. Scoot, Cody, Dort, Sims, Cyro, Lindemann, and Irving. For the Clippers, they still got Simons, Maxey. They've got THT now, Sanchez, Victor, Ochai, and Dell Finley. I think both of these teams should be able to make the playoffs, but I guess we'll see. And Victor selects Scoot on his bench. Victor MVP, 98 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal and a half, 3 blocks, 48% from the field and 40% from 3. DPOY as well for him. Victor All-NBA first team, Scoot All-NBA third team, Victor All-Defensive first team, and the Clippers are 10th in the playoffs, whereas the Washington Wizards are 2nd. Let's see if the Clippers can beat this Timberwolves team who have Corral, Josh Primo. You know what? They look like a 9th team. We win it. We're going against OKC now, who have Josh Giddey still. They got Patrick Williams. And, well, let's just hope we win it, which we don't. The MVP is not in the finals. But the Wizards are going against the Bulls, who have Davion Mitchell, Sengun, and it looks like a pretty easy lineup. Let's see if we can beat them. First game's ours, second game ours, third game ours, and that is an easy flush. Next, we go against the 76ers. Jalen Green led. Kobe's there as well as James Wiseman. Damn, okay, I think we got this one as well. But the 76ers want to prove us wrong. Washington get the third game. Fourth game is theirs. Fifth game is Philly's. And Washington are out of that series. Washington now against Darius Garland's Cleveland, who have Evan Mobley still. They got Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, their team is pretty good. They were the 4th seed. Washington take the first and the second. The third game goes to them as well. Fourth game to Cleveland, though. The fifth game to Washington. They're back in the finals. Going against Dyson Daniels Pelicans. They also got Paolo Banchero from the Magic and Benedict Mathurin from the Pacers. This might be a tough series. The first game to the Wizards, second game to the Pelicans, third game to the Wizards, fourth game to the Pelicans, fifth game to the Pelicans. We have a game 7 in the finals. Let's simulate. First quarter is the Pelicans by 3 points. The second quarter goes to the Washington Wizards. Third quarter goes to the Pelicans. And I didn't stop it, and the Pelicans won anyway. Congratulations to Dyson Daniels on his finals MVP, scoring 20 points. Scoot Henderson actually broke his left hand at the end of that season, and he's off contract. I wonder if he'll get picked up or he spend the whole season in free agency. Scoot has decided to sign with Portland after going to the finals 2 times in a row, and unfortunately not making it. That is the worst thing I could have heard, because I really wanted Scoot to win a championship. Scoot went up by 1. We got an old 36-year-old Devin Booker. We got some Carter. We got Danny, Nixon, Newman, Park. It's an okay team, but I don't think it's finals ready. And for the Clippers, Victor went up a little bit, not too much. And we've lost the whole team, apparently. For the Clippers, the team is looking like this. Chandler, Terry, Green, Anderson, Victor, Finley, and Gornv? I don't know. Trailblazers got Scoot, Booker, Danny, Carter, Park, Nixon, and Newman. I don't think either team will make the finals, but I guess we'll see if our players, Scoot and Vic, can carry their team. Victor, the captain again. And he doesn't select Scoot this time. He'll be playing for the other team. Victor MVP again, 27, 15, 5, a steal and a half, 3 blocks. 50% from the field and 41% from 3. Also got DPOY again. Victor is the GOAT. All NBA first team. Scoot not on any of those teams, but Victor gets all defensive first team as well. The Clippers are the 4th seed this time and Washington are 2nd. I am bad at reading teams. I thought they had bad teams. So the Clippers are going against Josh Giddey and Patrick Williams' OKC. And Washington is going against Magic with this guy. So let's see how they do. First game goes to the opposing teams. Second game goes to our team. Third game to Magic and Clippers. Fourth game to our team. Fifth game to the opposing team. Sixth game gets the Clippers through and forces Washington to a game 7. Let's simulate it. First quarter is going to Magic. No, it's tied. Washington came back. They got the second quarter as well. They were on fire. Lose the third. Looks like they lost the fourth as well, but they won the game. Washington now going against the Knicks, who have Franz Wagner and Jalen Smith. And Clippers going against Golden State, who have Jalen Duran. I think we should win both these games, but I guess we'll see. Our teams win. Wizards win and Golden State win. New York and Clippers win. Golden State and New York win. Clippers and New York win. New York beat the Wizards and Clippers beat Golden State. Victor going against LaMelo Ball's Lakers. We have an LA vs LA rivalry going on. Clippers get the first, Lakers get the second, Lakers get the third, Clippers get the fourth. Fifth game goes to the Clippers. And Victor is in the finals again, going against the Knicks, who have Franz Wagner. That's right. Hopefully the Clippers win. Knicks take the first, Clippers take the second, third goes to the Knicks, fourth goes to the Knicks. The Knicks win it. Franz Wagner wins finals MVP. Oh shit, Victor broke his leg and he's out for the season. Scoot says the same. Old Booker going down, Nixon and Parks go up. Victor still the same. Chandler up, Finley up, Gibson up. Teams are looking like this. Chandler, Braun, Gibson, Burton, Victor, Finley, and Gornov. Blazers got Scoot, Booker, Newman, Hayes, Park, Nixon, and Jeffries. Hopefully they'll do the same and get back to the playoffs. Oh, Victor's not a captain this time. It's probably because he broke his leg. And he doesn't get an all-star team for that exact reason. Scoot is still here though. Victor all NBA first team. Victor all defensive first team. And the Clippers are the 6th seed and the Wizards are the 1st. Wizards going up against Magic again, who really don't have anyone. And Clippers going against the Rockets, who also, they got Jonathan Kuminga and Chet actually. That's a great matchup. Chet against your boy Vic. Great matchup. Okay, let's see if they can win it. First game to the Rockets and the Wizards. Second game to both our teams. Third game to the Clippers and Magic. Fourth game to both our team. And the fifth game sees the Wizards through and Rockets win another. So let's see if the Clippers can get out. They can't. It's a game 7 against Chet. Come on, Vic. You got to prove your dominance. Chet, 33. Chet wins the second. Victor wins the third. Can they come back? It's 2 minutes left. We're going to jump in, even though Clippers are winning because I need a thumbnail. But it looks like Victor might have won it. Clippers are going against the Spurs, who have Jack Payne, Sheldon Sharp, Keegan Murray. And Washington are going against the Bulls, who have Kelly Thorpe and Ben Rodman. Let's see if our teams can win. First game goes to the Spurs and Washington. Second game to the Clippers and wait a minute. Oh, I just realized something. Oh, Scoot isn't a Washington Wizard anymore. We've been following the Washington Wizards and he's a Portland Trailblazer, which didn't even make the playoffs. A 31-51 record. Scoot, you could have been the #1 seed. Okay, so it's just Victor we gotta worry about. Damn it, I fully forgot. Okay, Spurs take the third. Clippers take the fourth. Fifth goes to the Clippers. Yes, Clippers are through. We're going against Dyson Daniels and Paolo Banchero. Zion Williamson is back. Okay, this is going to be a tough matchup. First game to the Pelicans. Second game to Victor. Third game to the Pelicans. Fourth game to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans beat us. And the Pelicans win the championship again with Dyson Daniels. Victor is off contract this year. Let's see if he re-signs. Victor's got 10 offers. Let's see where he signs. Victor signs with the Warriors. Victor just switching teams out here. Taking teams to the finals and then ditching them. Galloway, Jalen Duran, Sims, Drew. It's an okay team and I guarantee you Victor will take them to the finals. Scoot is going down. Did Victor go down? He didn't, but Scoot is going down. That's not good to see. Teams are looking like this. Scoot, Nixon, Kispert, Tari Eason, Park, Jeffries, and Justice. The Warriors, you got Galloway, Gribbs, McCoud, Duran, Victor, Sims, and Drew. Let's see if both these teams can make it to the playoffs. Team Victor again. That's what we like to see. And Scoot is an all-star starter this time on Victor's team. First person Victor selected was Scoot. That's good to see. Okay, took the MVP, but Victor still with the DPOY. Only 221, 12, 5. You know, big jump off what he was doing. But he's still all NBA first team, as well as Scoot. For the first time in his career, Scoot is first team all NBA. That is so good to see. And Victor, first team all defense like usual. And the Blazers, The 9th seed. Okay. Okay, what were you doing, Mr. Scoot? Scoot was averaging 27 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals. Okay, Scoot, we gotta win this game against the Grizzlies, who have Jaden Ivey, Raymond Johnson, and Lyle Hamilton. Their team is a lot better, I ain't even gonna lie, and yeah, you're out. That sucks to be you. Victor is going against Jaylen Brown's Nuggets now. It should be an easy victory. First game is ours. Second game is ours. Third game is ours. Yeah, see you later. Now going against Phoenix, who have Pat Bass and Warren Miller. I think this should also be an easy game. First is ours, second is theirs, third is theirs, fourth, I speak too soon all the time. And yeah, they killed us. Classic. And the Timberwolves win the championship with Gabriel Dawkins. Finals MVP. He's only 82 overall. Scooch is now off contract. Let's see where he signed. And Scooch signs with the Spurs. Scooch signed a 4-year deal with them too. Scoot's got Shaden Sharp, Whitehead, Keegan Murray. This is a fucking great team. Scoot might get to finally win a finals. Victor, Galloway, Drew, Cassell, you know, just the normals. Warriors have Galloway, Stevenson, Varney, Cassell, Victor, Drew, and Anthony. And the Spurs have Scoot, Sharp, Whitehead, Murray, Zach, Najee, and Christos. I think the Spurs will make the finals, and I think Golden State might be in for a bit of a rude awakening, but I guess we'll see. Team Victor again, and he picks Scoot again as his first pick. DPOY goes to Victor. All NBA first team for Scoot and Vic. All defensive first team for Vic. Warriors are the 8th seed, and the Spurs aren't in the finals? Damn, I really trusted the 43 and 39, they're not in the finals? No way. Wait, no, they're in the play-in. Wait. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's legit Vic versus Scoot. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we'll see who wins. Oh, Vic. Oh, Vic goes down there to the 7th seed, and Scoot still has a chance. I've simulated it accidentally, but he's in the finals as well, going against the Nuggets, who have a 98. That's the MVP right there. As well as Gary Little. It's a great team. And the Clippers have Shea, Marshall Gibson, and Freddie Stockton. Let's see if our boys can make it through. First game goes to the Spurs and the Clippers. Second game to Golden State and Denver. Third game to our boys. Fourth game to our boys. Oh, fifth game to the other teams. Scoot has made it through, but we got a game 7 for Vic. Let's simulate it and hope that we win. The first quarter is ours. Second quarter is ours. Third quarter is ours. This is a domination. It's not really, we won by 4 points. Victor going against Jazz, who have Chad Bledsoe, Anthony Edwards, Jonathan Kuminga. This team is very, very good. That Jazz team is very good. Spurs going against the Kings, who have Eric Thomas. That's about it. Okay, let's see if we can win. First game to our boys. Second game to our boys. Third game goes to Spurs in Utah. Fourth game, Spurs are through. Golden State took it. Game 5, Game 6 is ours. They versed each other in the play-in. Now they versed each other in the Western Conference Finals. That is incredible. First game goes to Scoot. Let's check these box scores. Victor dropped 19, 12, 10, 1, and 3. Scoot dropped 23 and 10, 2 steals and a block. Okay, game 2 goes to a Scoot again. Victor dropped 30, 10, 6, 2, and 3. Scoot only dropped 13, 7, and 3 steals. Third game goes to Scoot again. Scoot with 35, 10, and 3. And Victor with 27, 16, and 5. A steal and 2 blocks. Okay, game 4. Oh my god. Scoot really just dominated Victor. That is crazy. Scoot now going against the Raptors, who have Perry Tatum, Scotty Barnes. This is a very good team, and they were the 6th seed. Let's see if we can beat them. First game to the Raptors. Second game to the Spurs. Third game to the Raptors. Fourth game to the Spurs. Fifth game to the Raptors. We have a game 7 in the finals. Oh shit. Okay, let's see what happens. Spurs take the first. Raptors take the second. It's a close third, but the Raptors take it. Very close game. 3 minutes. 2 minutes left. It's very close. I'm going to continue simulating. A minute left. A 4-point game. Let's see if Scoot can win his first ring. Oh my god. This will be the greatest moment of the video if Scoot can finally win a ring after all these years of making it to the finals. Scoot wearing 18 there with the throw. Only one with the throw. Getting double teamed. Out to Zach Gregory. You're a center. Scoot up the field. He's got the ball. Couple dribble moves. Shoots the midi. It's green. This guy is incredible. Okay, Scoot's got the ball. There's 5 seconds left. He gets double teamed. Throws in a Najee into Sharp. Sharp fakes. Layup, and it's good. And that is the game. Scoot Henderson just won his first ring. That is incredible. Yeah, you pointed them, Scoot. You pointed them. Finally, Spurs champions. Is this his first year with the Spurs too? I've already forgotten, but I think so. That is incredible. I wonder if he'll get finals MVP. Oh, that's something Victor doesn't have. Pick it up, coach. Let's go. Pick it up. Oh, no. He's giving it to you? Okay, give it to him. Raise that bitch. Let's go, Spurs. Let's go. It's looking... that's Scoot every day of the week. Let's go, Scoot. That is awesome. Scoot had 37 and 12 in that last game. Jeez. So Scoot has won his first ring and finals MVP. Victor hasn't changed. Drew up, Posier, and Rodriguez up. For the Spurs, Henderson hasn't changed either. Whitehead down, Keegan Murray down. This guy up and this guy up as well. Spurs have Scoot, Willis, Franklin, Murray, Christos, Whitehead, and Gregory. This team is nowhere near as good, and I doubt he'll win another ring with it. The Warriors got Phillips, Martins, Fletcher, Drew. Wait a minute. Was the Spurs the 10th seed or something? The 8th seed? In the play-in? Oh my god, I just realized. And Posey and Cassell as well as Victor. Spurs were the 7th seed and they won the championship. That is crazy. Victor DPOY. Victor first team as well as Scoot. And first team defense with Victor again. Spurs are the 9th seed this time. And the Warriors did not make the playoffs. They had a 33 and 49 record. Let's see if the Spurs can beat the Blazers, who don't really have a good team. They definitely don't have a Scoot on their team. Now going against the Suns, who also don't have a Scoot, so come on, Scoot. Yes, sir. Against the Jazz now, who have, yeah, they got a couple Scoots. They got Chet, they got Jonathan Kuminga, they got Anthony Edwards, they got Chad. That is a couple Scoots. First game goes to Jazz. Second game to Jazz. Third game goes to us. And the fourth game goes to Jazz. And that is the end of the Spurs playoff run. Clippers win a championship with Marshall Gibson, finals MVP. Victor is off contract. Victor has signed with the Chicago Bulls. Let's just hope they're better than this team, because this team was trash. Victor has a sore right knee and he's out for the season. But his team is... it's okay. It's not bad. Bulls team is Galloway, Anderson, Argento, Garner, Victor, Kennedy, and more. Spurs team is Scoot, Temple, Franklin, Chambers, Zach, McGee, and Hart. I don't think either of these teams are making it to the playoffs. Team Scoot and Team Victor. I am speechless. That is incredible. Both captains. Scoot all NBA first team. Victor got nothing. Victor all defensive second team. Spurs are the 9th seed and the Bulls are the 6th seed. So let's see if Scoot can get past the Minnesota team, which should... yeah, never mind, he's out. Okay, Chet is going against the Hawks who have Paolo Banchero. This should be fairly easy. First game's ours. Second game is theirs. Third game theirs. Fourth game ours. Fifth game ours. And this is a game 7. Classic. Okay, first quarter is theirs. Second quarter theirs. Third quarter ours. Can we win it? No, we can't. Both our guys are out of the playoffs. And the Kings win the finals with Eric Thompson finals MVP. Oh, Scoot going down by 2. Victor down by 1 and also injured again. Bulls team is Kennedy Matthews, that guy, Garner, Victor, Morin, Jokic Jr. And the Spurs have Scoot, Hall, Franklin, Ray, Ion, Zach, and Temple. That team is also better, but I doubt they're going to be that good. Oh, Team Scoot, but no Team Victor. He still gets picked first by Perry Tatum. Scoot or NBA second team, Victor or NBA third. Spurs are the 9th seed, and the Bulls are the 3rd seed. Let's see if Scoot can get out of the playoffs, play in this year. Oh, we're going against Jazz, who have Chad still. How are you in the play-in? Well, didn't even make the playoffs. We're going against the Nuggets now. This is a big matchup. The Nuggets are very good. And the Bulls are going against Miami, who also are very good. Let's see what they can do. First game is the opposing teams. Second game is Denver and Chicago. Third game is Spurs in Chicago. Fourth game is Spurs and Chicago. Fifth game is Denver and Miami. Sixth game, Denver eliminate the Spurs and Bulls make it through. Chet Victor now going against the Hornets, who have absolutely no one. This should be an easy victory. First game, Bulls. Second game, Chicago third. Chicago fourth. Oh my god, finish the series, Chicago. We got a game 7 on our hands. Okay, first quarter is Bulls. Second quarter is Charlotte. Third quarter, Bulls. And the Hornets have beaten the Bulls. Denver win the championship with Julian Clayton, Finals MVP. Victor and Scoot both off contract this season. Okay, let's see if these guys both re-sign. Victor goes to the Heat for another 2 years, and Scoot goes to the Magic for another 2 years. Didn't Victor just lose to the Heat in the finals, or did he beat them in the finals? Either way. Victor down by 1. They got Temple Parks. They got a pretty decent team here in Miami. Scoot down by 2. Also a pretty decent team here in Orlando. Magic team is Scoot, Kennedy, Ball, David, Singleton, Tatum, and Santiago. Heat's team is Graves, Temple, Justice, Parks, Victor, Weaver, and Jameson. Both teams have a chance to make the playoffs. Let's hope they do. Oh, Victor captain again, and Scoot no longer captain. Scoot didn't even make the teams. Victor was the all-star captain, and he's not in any all-NBA team. He is all-defensive first team, though. Haven't been showing you what they've been averaging, and I only just realized that, so let's look at this season. He's been averaging 16 and 10, and that's pretty much what he's been averaging. And Scoot averaged 17 and 7 this season, and he's averaging 22, 26 for the Spurs. Magic didn't make the playoffs, but the Heat are the 6th seed going against Charlotte. Charlotte have a pretty decent team. Let's see if we can beat them. Let's take another 2-2. Miami takes the 5th, and they are through to the next round. Going against Victor's old team, the Bulls now don't look as good without Victor, so hopefully Victor smashes through them. Oh, he nearly flushes them, but 4-1 is good enough. Miami now against the Wizards, the team that Scoot was drafted to. Cody Green is still here, but instead of Scoot, they got Eric Ewing. Let's see if Victor is able to win this. Washington take the first 2. Washington lose the 3rd, they win the 4th, and they finish off Victor easily. And the Wizards win the championship with Eric Ewing. Victor down by 3, and Scoot down by 2. This is their last year of their contract. I wonder if they'll retire after this season. Magic team is Scoot, Eurosebek, I don't know how to say that name, Ball, Truvar, David, Singleton, Tatum, and Palmer. Heat have Weaver, Temple, Nelson, Parks, Victor, Hall, and Harper. Let's see what they can do in this season. Wow, Victor is still the all-star captain. That is crazy, and Scoot can't get a look in. That's insane. Oh shit, Victor MVP. Okay, 21 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, great percentages. All NBA first team Vic. All defensive first team Vic. And Scoot averaged 17 and 7. Magic are the 1 seed. And the Heat are the 5th seed. Magic's going against Pat Bass in the Brooklyn colors. And Miami going against the Bulls again. Let's see if we can win these. First game to the Bulls and Boston. Second game to Magic and the Bulls. Third game to Miami and Magic. Fourth game to Miami and Magic. Fifth game to Boston, to Brooklyn and the Bulls. Sixth game, we got 2 game 7s. I'm going to simulate the first one. And we'll have to just skip the Heat game. It looked like the Heat won though. Let's see if Magic can get this victory. First seed against the 8th. You'd think it's BW, but we've seen us lose these before. And we win by 4 points. It's now Victor versus Scoot. First game. Victor. Second game, Scoot. Third game, Victor. Fourth game, Victor. And Victor kills them off that quick. Now going against Cleveland, who aren't that good, but they were the 2nd seed. So Miami get the 1st. Cleveland get the 2nd. 3rd to Miami. 4th to Cleveland. 5th to Cleveland. Damn, we got a game 7 up in here. Let's see if Miami can take the victory. Cleveland coming out strong though. They take the first quarter. 2nd to Miami. 3rd to Cleveland. And it looks like an easy Cleveland victory. 101-89. And the Nuggets win another championship. Scoot has retired. Scoot averaged 24 points in his career. 9 assists, nearly 2 steals, half a block. Shooting 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 87% from the free throw. He ended up with 32,000 points, 4,000 rebounds, 12,000 assists, 2,000 steals, 600 blocks, and 5 triple doubles. It looks like Victor is still going though. He did just win the MVP, so that makes sense. Let's see what Victor does in free agency. I forgot to say all of Scoot's awards. He's a 1-time champion, 11-time All-Star, 4-time First Team All-NBA, 2 times Second Team All-NBA, 1-time Third Team All-NBA, and 1-time First Team All-Defense. And Victor signs with the Pacers for 1 year. Victor now 90 overall, going down 1 at the age of 38. The team is Bradley, Oakley, Macy, Slaughter, Vic, Buck, and Jeffries. It's a pretty shit team. Victor makes the starting team in the All-Star teams. The Pacers are the 5th seed, going against Washington of Eric Ewing still. And that is about it. Let's see if we can beat them. Oh shit, I nearly simmed it. Oh, 4th game goes to the Pacers. 5th game to Washington. It's a game 7. Let's simcast and hope for the best. Come on, Pacers. First quarter is ours. Second quarter ours is just. 4th quarter, 3rd quarter's there. Yeah, we won. Cool. Now going against the 1st seeded Cleveland that aren't really that special. They're just really deep. Let's see if we can win. We get the 1st game. They get the 2nd. They get the 3rd. We get the 4th. 5th game goes to them. 6th game goes to us. It's another game 7. Okay, the 1st quarter looks like it's ours. 2nd quarter is definitely theirs. 3rd quarter is very close, but they get it. 4th quarter, they are pulling away and they win it. Pacers are out of the playoffs. Cleveland win the finals with Ricky Summons as their finals MVP. And Victor has retired as a 90 overall. He was a 5-time MVP. I think he was a 5-time DPOY, 1-time NBA champion, 16-time All-Star, 11-time First Team All-NBA, 3-time Second Team All-NBA, 1-time Third Team All-NBA. I can't get a bigger screen to see all the defensive teams he made. That sucks. He averaged about 24 points in his career, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, a block, 2 steals, 50% from the field, 43% from 3, and 86% from the free throw. He got 36,000 points, 17,000 rebounds, 7,000 assists, 1,000 steals, 3,000 blocks. and was able to get 34 triple doubles. That is incredible. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bring out the mop, I'm cleaning the game, and the level so high, can't hear what they say. Last camera action, I made my stage. Strokes up a hole in, that's we stay. Snitches invading their circle, we cut them up after they purple. I got the bag, it's full of a body. This hit list is more of a hobby.